We all know who the Egyptian king is, and that is of course Mohamed Salah. But there is an Egyptian prince that is emerging in football right now. And no, it is not Mohamed El Neni. It is a player who is the leading goal scorer and the leading assist provider in the Bundesliga, and that is of course Omar Marmoush of Eintracht Frankfurt. What he is doing so far this season is incredible. 9 goals and 4 assists in the league alone. He's got one of the highest shots in the Bundesliga, 31, only behind Victor Boniface with 33. He was already the leading assist provider for Eintracht Frankfurt last season with 6 assists. He also generated 38 shots for his teammates last year. So this guy is not just a prolific goal scorer, he's a creating machine. Omar Marmoush is not really a prototypical striker like a Victor Gyökeres, a Harry Kane, Dovbyk, Haaland. He's not that sort of striker. He's a dude who wants to make runs in behind, either down the channel down the left side or the right side, and working in a 2-striker partnership with him and Ekitike for Frankfurt. He has already made 146 sprints this year in the Bundesliga. So it just shows you he's not a dude who wants the ball to feet. He wants it in behind so that he can create a chance out wide or get a shot out wide. But how has Omar Marmoush done this? Because when you look at his career, he was going from the Egyptian Premier League to then Wolfsburg, where he didn't really work out at Wolfsburg, a couple loans at St. Pauli, a loan at Stuttgart where they went quite successfully. Then his last season at Wolfsburg, he had 5 goals. But ever since he made the move to Frankfurt, it has just been unstoppable from Omar Marmoush. Frankfurt's recruiting when it comes to the striker department is great. You can look at Jovic, you can look at Haller, you can look at Andre Silva, you can look at Kolomuani. Yes, you can talk about their careers after Frankfurt, but at Frankfurt, man, they are beasts. And now it's happening again with Omar Marmoush. Can this guy be stopped? Who knows? He scored 2 goals against Bayern Munich. He scored a goal against Bayer Leverkusen. Yes, they are penalties. You still got to score the penalty somehow. I don't know what he has found in Frankfurt at the moment. It must be the elite kofta that you can find. And I didn't even know there could be elite kofta in Frankfurt. I might have to go find out myself. But we know with Eintracht Frankfurt and their style of play, specifically this season, last season, a very good counter-attacking team. And I think when you have Omar Marmoush and Ekitike as a sort of 2-striker partnership, they're just a new Shaq and Kobe of Bundesliga, because those two, no team can stop them right now. Yes, maybe Bayer Leverkusen did a little bit over the weekend, but Omar Marmoush consistently goal scored. He has now scored in 6 straight Bundesliga games. Do you know how crazy that is? Even for a Frankfurt player, that hasn't happened many times in the club's history. So for him to do that, he's got good work ethic, doesn't seem like a very selfish player. Yes, he takes a lot of shots, but I think the team are comfortable with it because they know his conversion rate is crazy. When you investigate more into the stats of Omar Marmoush this season, he's got 9 goals in the Bundesliga. His expected goals is 5. He's exceeding it, and yeah, he scored 2 penalties, so the penalties is what, 0.75 xg? Incredible conversion from him. Every 66 minutes, a goal is happening. That just shows you how elite right now he is. Big chances missed 6, shots per game 4.6, shots on target per game 2.6, goal conversion rate 28%, ridiculous. But here's another incredible stat: goals from inside the box 9 out of 27, goals outside the box 0 out of 5. So he's not a player who, when he's outside the box, let's say 20-30 yards out, he's gonna take a shot. No, he knows my best chance is to get inside the box and convert from there. It just shows you how elite footballing IQ Omar Marmoush is developing at the moment. Touches per game 40.7, big chances created 6. I just like Omar Marmoush's game because we have so many strikers, and striker can be in many different facets. You can have a Haaland, dude is just elite, just elite finisher. You give him one chance, golazo. Or you have Victor Gyökeres, who's a little bit similar to Omar Marmoush, who's able to make runs down the channels and create from there. Or you got Dovbyk, who's also just an elite finisher. You got a Harry Kane, who's another playmaker. There's so many different variations of a striker. It's like you go to Sonic and you just get a different milkshake. You can add M&Ms, you can add Reese's Pieces, Oreo. Well, I mean, let me know what would be your elite combination for a milkshake. For me, you gotta have strawberries, you gotta have Oreos in that milkshake. Omar Marmoush right now is the Sonic flavor of the month, because what he is doing right now is elite. People can say, oh, Bundesliga tax, he plays in the Bundesliga. Did they say the same thing for KDB, Haaland? You can give so many examples. Mesut Ozil. It doesn't matter that he plays in the Bundesliga. Get away from this Bundesliga tax. If you're a good player and you're performing at an elite league, that means you're an elite player. And right now, Omar Marmoush is an elite player. Now, can he keep this up for an entire season? If he kept this up for an entire season, he might be looking at plus 30 goals and plus 15 assists. That might be one of the best Bundesliga seasons ever from a player. And considering what he was like 2 seasons, 3 seasons ago, I mean, you could see some flashes, but he just wasn't consistent enough. But right now at Frankfurt, he might be the new Egyptian prince. Because there ain't nobody gonna dethrone the king, let's be honest here. But hey, we can always have a prince in our lives. Obviously, Mohamed Salah is 32 years old. There's going to be a day where the form is going to dip. So who's going to be that guy who can step up for the Egyptian national team? You got Mustafa Mohamed, still does well for the Egyptian national team. You of course have Ibrahim Abdel at Pyramids, who was linked to Getafe in the La Liga. But Omar Marmoush seems to be the one who's going to take the mantle of being the dude for the Egyptian national team. Hopefully he can keep this up, and heading into the AFCON next year, it will be amazing to see Omar Marmoush playing an elite level. But right now with Frankfurt, the dude is simply unstoppable. It's a beautiful sight to see, where you see these players, yeah, they didn't have the greatest career as a youngster, but when they get to their mid-20s and they realize, okay, now is the time to enter my prime, Omar Marmoush is taking that opportunity. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What will be Omar Marmoush's goal tally this season in all competitions? Will it be 30, 40, or will he just reach 20? And could he possibly get to 15 assists in the Bundesliga? That would be insane. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Remember to follow me on all the socials, join the Discord, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. All those links in the description down below. But have a beautiful day, stay safe in this crazy world. Until next time, adios.